else was on screen that we didn't call already? Come on up. All right, any questions?
Does she Hulk like her wings extra crispy?
Gino?
About the horses, was that like a pre-rendered stock package, or did you guys make that custom?
Christopher?
The rendered stock, please.
Except the actual horse, right?
Yes.
When he
Yeah,
runs
the
in-
single
when he runs
horse
into
in the barn
horse, yeah,
was-
that's the scream.
Yeah, that was Big Red.
Also played by
Is Rachel there?
Also played by you.
Yeah, when it comes to the horses, like, when I write scripts, I try and, you know, obviously we're ultra low budget, and I try and I try and write my scripts to, you know, match that, but sometimes I throw things in like ghost horses. And go, hey, Chris, you still with that? And he always does.
Before we get any more questions though, what did everybody think?
Awesome.
Don't be intimidated.
But just a little more importantly, what did everybody think of Lycan? Right? Insane.
Mike also did all the special effects on Phantom Frights, so all the makeup, all the everything. That was him.
All right, any other questions?
I likened it.
Yeah.
It's my first time here, Jesus Christ.
Who thought of the shot with your face, your foreground, and your person in the background, like it was quartered twice? Who came up with that?
Well, it's been a shot. I'm a crazy movie fan, so it's a shot from a lot of Brian De Palma. He does those types of shots, and it's where you have something in the foreground, you have something in the background, and they're both in focus. That's a shot that you rarely see. So I noticed it in a few movies, and I've always loved that shot. And you know, one day we were talking, and I was talking to Cosgrave, and I was like, "Is there any way we could do that shot?" He was like, "Yeah, it's something diameter shot, but all right, cool, we can do it." And he was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "All right." So yeah, that was one of my favorite shots, also of the flick. PV.
Tell us more about Dead of Blood. When, what? Give us the info.
What is Dead of Blood? Is the what?
That's Eugene's movie.
So basically, with oh yeah, I mean, what do you guys think of the teaser trailer? So basically, we have a producing team now. It's Kristen, it's myself, and it's Chris Cosgrave. I don't know if you've noticed the little Easter eggs before each of our projects. There's a hashtag GCBCFO. We are known as GCBCFO, which is good cop, bad cop, fuck off. So we're gonna be, we came together obviously and did Phantom Frights, and hopefully, you know, you guys enjoyed it, and you know, it just shows, we wanted to show it as a preview of things to come. And basically what Dead of Blood is gonna be, it's gonna be our first feature as a producing team, and it's a revenge movie. The way I've been pitching it, it's Death Wish meets Roadhouse.
Yeah.
And it's written by Allison.
Written by Allison. So yeah, it'll be, you know, we're in late development, early pre-production stages of it.
Pretty solidly in pre-production.
Okay. Yeah. So we have a lot already done, but we still got a lot to do. So look for it maybe, I want to say late next year. And basically the entire team from Phantom Frights is going to be involved for Dead of Blood.
Woo!
Anything else?
How long did the burn makeup take?
So the
burn makeup was the longest makeup and the most prosthetics I've done so far to this day. That was about 3.5 hours, and I think a total of 11 to 13 prosthetics, all silicone. I believe. Forehead, cheeks, chin, nose, neck, 3 neck pieces, 3 chest pieces, and the 2 hand pieces. And she sat like a trooper through all of it, including removal as well.
And she looked hot doing it.
It was so relaxing. I fell asleep once I wake up. And the air gun quit halfway through.
Yeah, we had some problems with the airbrush, but we figured it out.
Andrew had to come back for the pickup day to do just her hand for that out in the barn.
And the gunshot.
And one of the gunshots, yeah.
Any plans for a second Phantom Frights? Because I feel like this could definitely expand to like even a series
Yeah, we've
of different
talked
locations.
briefly here and there about maybe doing some more episodes because it was really fun to do.
Oh my god, it was
So,
hilarious.
yeah.
Great job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we wanted to frame it as an episode of a fictitious paranormal investigation show. But I think, I mean, after seeing the finished product, I'm thinking we could maybe shop it around and see if we can turn this into like a series.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Anybody else?
Was that woman your actual mother?
No, that's actually Miss Terry Bronstein, who basically she's a local actress and she's been here forever. She for people that are from Buffalo, she was the talking proud lady from those commercials. But a little fun fact is 25 years ago, she was my acting teacher. So I was her student 25 years ago, and sure enough, once I started, getting into the Buffalo film community and making projects, her and I kind of reconnected. And when we were talking about casting somebody for my mother, I was like, "How about Miss Bronstein?" And it would just be like a full circle moment. And
he calls her Mrs. Bronstein.
I do. I can't call her Terry. I feel like it's disrespectful.
Is she here, Terry? You're not here tonight, are you? She mentioned she might come tonight.
Nobody we announced. PB.
What's everyone working on next? Gene, Kristen, what's everyone doing? Project-wise.
Should we go down the line to see?
Dead of blood, baby.
Yes. Mike?
Current next week, I'm working on Beast of the Frontier with Josh McMillan.
Yeah.
That is on my list.
Dead of Blood, obviously. I just finished a script for my first. I'm also an author, and I write cozy mysteries. And I just finished adapting the first book in the series into a screenplay. That's probably next. That's definitely next year. But that's another thing coming up.
In terms of moving something around, the project around Phantom Frights, we're going to shop that around. And like I said, Dead of Blood. That's about it, because that's a lot.
Also, Dead of Blood, and just working on a few other scripts for personal projects that hopefully we'll get to shoot next year.
Oh, I forgot to mention Shattered Dreams with the September Brothers down in Springville. It's a slightly different something for them. It's a psychological horror film or psychological thriller, I guess, rather than a horror film. So I'm excited about that one too.
Unsettled.
Oh, and Unsettled!
That's right.
With Rick Mossy.
Mossy's new movie.
Rick Mossy, Rick asked me to AD on that, so I'll be ADing on that too. I can't remember anything, I'm sorry.
I have a small part in Dead of Blood and Unsettled.
I'm working on getting out of bed every morning.
That is a noble cause.
All right, if there's any more cool, Tim.
Seeing many of your projects and some of the things you've done, I see special effects, writers, producers, directors, actors now. What would you say the best part of you guys coming together and working would be?
I think being able to get other on ideas, you know, hey, does this sound like a good idea? And then, you know, sometimes it's like, maybe not the best idea. Like, yeah, you're probably right. Or, that sounds like a great idea. So, I mean, it's fun to bounce ideas off and just not be out there on your own writing stuff, at least from my perspective.
Yeah, I think it's just the collaboration and just the fact that, you know, we all come from different walks of life and we all have the same passion for the same thing. And just the fact that we're all like-minded in terms of our passions. And it just makes it, I mean, everybody's a good person here.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, you know, and they're good and they're friendly and they're not a dick or a fucking asshole.
Except
and,
this one, she
you
shows
know,
put pitchforks through people's heads.
Yeah, you know.
Do it again. Don't say my horse.
But yeah, just finding really good, like-minded people to work with, and it just makes it fun. And that's the thing too with Phantom Frights. You know, it was what, a 5-day shoot?
5-day shoot with 2 pickup days. Yeah.
Yeah, and they were long ass days. Like we were out till like 2-3 o'clock in the
Yeah.
morning. But and you know, we had some stresses here and there. But at the end of the day, the whole shoot was fun, and it was just. Now I'm sure you could tell by seeing it. Like it was just so much fun, and just, you know, everybody just we all love each other. We're just like one big film.
And we all just want, you know, what's best for the film or whatever we're working on. So
Yeah,
it's-
that's it.
Yeah.
That's it at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Jeremy.
If you make this a series with the Phantom Frights, are you gonna keep it local, or are you gonna go other places?
Whoever gives us the most money. But yeah, the hope is I want to keep it local. You know,
I know, like the Opera House in Lancaster is actually considered haunted. They've had ghost hunters and that there. It'd be kind of cool for you guys to go there and do something.
Yeah.
Allison actually sent me a couple days ago a link to the, what is it, the Greystone Manor in Lockport, and she's like, did you know about this place when you wrote Phantom Frights? And I'm like, I mean, I knew it existed, but I didn't know the history of it. So I pull up the history of it, and like the original owner was named Silas. Not McAllister, but Silas something. And then he sold it to his son, and then his son sold it to someone named Horace. And I kept reading, and there are also racehorses. And I'm like, I swear to God, I did not know any of this before I wrote it. I did Google like the names of the times, so I guess maybe that helped. But I'm like, oh, good, Silas was horse racing.
Gino.
You mentioned stresses on the project. I like to hear if you guys had any problems on set, you had to overcome.
Stress.
Piece of equipment that wouldn't cooperate, things like that.
Well, there's one scene. It was a pretty late night when we had Horace's ghost at the very end when he's behind Alyssa's character with the pitchfork, and then you see that close up where you can see all the makeup. Well, we were supposed to have in his open wounds mealworms and maggots coming out of it to give it a really cool effect. And Mike McCoy brought a little canister of mealworms, and it was just hell trying to get him on the makeup. And then, you know, somebody over here was stressing a lot about it. And,
First of all, I was trying to get him up onto his face, and then I was like, well, don't kill him. You can't kill him. Like, don't drop him. Look out, pick him up.
So yeah, but other than that, no, it was a smooth ride. All right, that's it. So thanks.
Joey.
Oh,
Are you gonna make a movie where you don't wear a tank top?
I don't know if you noticed, he was in a white t-shirt with sleeves in the Dead of Blood trailer. That was weird.
The guns have a mind of its own.
Just for the trailer.
Just for the trailer. Just for the trailer. Yeah, I'm just gonna be topless for the whole time.
That's how Padres go.
I'm keeping the hat on. The hat stays on. All right, well, thank you for coming out, guys. We're glad that you enjoyed it, and
Come back to our next one.
come back for the next one, yeah.
Check out the merch, check out the merch.
Check out the merch.
Thank you.